A small community with big heart representing the Waitaki district, please welcome to the stage the Duntroon School Home and School volunteers.
Kia ora. I'm Gary Kircher, proud Mayor of Waitaki. I'm pleased to be here today with Peter and Paige to talk about their Duntroon trail bike event. It's one of the biggest kinds in Australasia. It's one that's grown from strength to strength, and it's one that really makes a difference in our community. People come from all over New Zealand, including from many of your districts, to be a part of it. People come from Australia, people come even from Scotland, sometimes bringing their own bikes. It brings economic benefits to our wider district as well, as people make the most of our hospitality and stay a while. But that's enough from me. Here's a bit of video to watch.
As principal of Duntroon School, I see the Dansey Pass Trail Ride as a very important event on our annual calendar. There's three aspects to the trail ride that I've seen over the years that make it very important to us. Number one, obviously, is it is a major fundraiser for us, and it allows us to provide resources for our students here that are vastly beyond what could be achieved under the normal operational funding we get. The second aspect to the trail ride that's important is the community aspect of it. This trail ride brings together a small school community and then spreads to our wider Duntroon community. There are people involved in this trail ride who have had children at our school in the past but may not have been here for many years. There are people involved helping us out who have never had children at our school. So this then spreads to the last aspect, which is the benefits to the riders in the whole of the South Island. We have up to 1,000 riders a year who get to come and experience the local landscape around here and the amazing rides that have been provided by the organisers of the ride. And some of them come back year after year just because of the great organisation that's happened. So yes, what starts as a very small thing in our small school spreads and then has a major impact on not only the learning of our students but also people from all around the South Island.
As you can see, we've got a fantastic little school. The next video, which was largely filmed by our Year 4 students, shows the volunteers and the hard work that goes into building 150 kilometres of rough terrain into a successful, seamless and safe event year after year.
We start our medical planning in about August for the trail ride to happen in November. I'd probably put in 100 hours of work altogether.
It's fantastic how the whole community gets involved. It makes the whole ride. I put in around about 200 hours a year.
I've been involved with the Duntroon Trail Ride from its first ride back in 2000 or 99, wherever it was, and we've really enjoyed the way that it pulled the whole community together.
Everyone can take part, whether it's mothers or fathers or grandmothers or everyone can do their little bit, so it's just really good.
Our almost 300 strong team of volunteers fill a wide range of roles and uses and skill sets, from building the tracks
to piloting helicopters, to preparing food for the multitude of riders. Through the generosity of the landowners, each year we are able to access a vast amount of mixed and varied land, from gentle pastures to forestry, up into high country tussock and down into native gorge. We have made a firm commitment to leaving the environment in equal or better condition than before we used it.
In 1999, Duntroon Home and School came up with an ambitious plan to fundraise for our little school. We take pride in being one of the largest trail ride in New Zealand and Australia, and one of the only who builds their own tracks entirely every single year. Over time, we've built 5 completely different types of track. We cover family, intermediate, advanced to extreme, catering for a full range of abilities and ages. This fundraiser provides the equivalent of almost $800 per pupil, meaning that we can provide the best technology, equipment and school trips. No other fundraising is required. This event has provided a link from the school to all members of the community, young and old, with children and without. It is the single focus of the calendar year and gets the entire community involved.
Thank you.